All right, good afternoon. I am Sheriff MB Sledhead, and we're here to talk to you about the different things involved in the police role play with the Department of Services. First, we're going to start off with the vehicles. Each department has a specified vehicle and is specified by a particular color and also by a particular type. In a free mode deathmatch, you'll find that the Ellis County Sheriff's Department will use a regular marked cruiser, and in a deathmatch scenario, they will either be a white Buffalo or a white SUV, which is seen over here by me. Over here we have the Highway Patrol vehicle. Their color is marked by silver. They either use the FIB Buffalo or they'll use the FIB SUV. Beside me here is Soccerman 1995, who is dressed as a Highway Patrol officer, and this is their outfit as such. And last but not least, we have the Los Santos Police Department over here, and there are the Ford Taurus marked police cars. And this is standard for both free mode and also the deathmatch scenarios. Each car is equipped with everything that an officer needs. Of course, your larger weapons such as your shotgun and your assault rifle are located in between the driver's seat and the passenger seat. In the trunk, you will have roadside emergency equipment. You will also have spike strip, flares. You will have an AED device for medical, as well as a basic first aid kit, and anything else that you might require while performing your duties here in the Department of Service.
Hey folks, Chief Michael 1 here. I also wanted to point out that City also might use Crown Victorias like this one here. Ports and Aviation utilizes blue SUVs as seen here. In addition, they also utilize helicopters and boats. The Police Maverick, the police boat, the dinghy, also the Frogger. DEP, Department of Environmental Protection, uses these green SUVs as seen in front of you. FIB utilizes the black Buffaloes and SUVs. City also commonly uses the black poly paint job on their vehicles. And if you're lucky, this vehicle right here in front of you, the undercover Crown Vic, may also be used, if you're lucky.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the training video thing, I guess. As you can see, how there's space between this vehicle and this vehicle. Now this vehicle is also parked at an angle. It's called an aisle of safety. So if you get hit, the person does not slam into you going past you. They slam into your vehicle, rear-ending the other vehicle. You can also see this gentleman is pulled over. There are numerous reasons you can pull someone over. Primary offenses or secondary offenses. It all depends on where you're at. And what you want to do before you even step out of the vehicle is let dispatch know where you are, license plate, description of the vehicle, how many times it's occupied. Once that's done, you will then step out of your vehicle, come up here, and ask the driver for the license and registration. As I would do so here. Hello, sir. Do you know why I pulled you over today?
No, sir, I don't.
Alright, well, you have a tail light out.
Oh,
Also
okay,
speeding
sir.
back there. Can I
I'm
see your
sorry.
license and registration, please?
Yeah. Give me a minute, sir. Here you go.
Also, folks, you never want to let someone step out of the vehicle if they ask. It's a safety issue to yourself because you don't know if they're armed or not. Always be watching. You pull someone over. Always watch their moves, watch their body language, look in their eyes, see if you smell anything coming out of the vehicle. And what you're going to do after you have the license and registration is come back to your vehicle, call into dispatch, and ask for a wants and warrants and DMV on the subject, like so. Unit 2 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Can I get a wants warrants in DMV on a surprise?
10-4, standby. Unit 2, be advised that your party comes back valid negative.
Alright, thank you. Valid means the driver's license is valid. Negative means no warrants.
Randy, your mic. Bud, your mic.
That's Mike's mic.
There you
All right. As I was saying, valid means driver's license valid. Negative means no wants or warrants. DMV is who the vehicle belongs to, if it's stolen or not. And depending on their record, you can walk back up to the vehicle and issue them a citation or let them go with a warning. All right, sir. Here's your information back. I'm going to let you off the warning today because you do not have any previous citations on your record, all right? Just get your taillight fixed and no more speeding, please.
All right, officer. Thank you.
You're
Have a good
welcome.
day.
Have a nice day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DOS training. We're currently looking at a felony traffic stop right now. Currently, there is a city officer who has pulled over a gray baller vehicle and is assisted by the secondary unit, which is from Highway Patrol. In this situation, it's been marked that this vehicle is stolen, and so therefore they have engaged in a felony traffic stop in order to stop the suspect instead of doing just a regular traffic stop. Once the vehicles are in formation, the officers will start yelling out the commands. So the officers have their guns aimed at the suspect, and the first command that they're going to give the suspect is to turn off their vehicle and throw their keys out of the window. This window is this motion by the suspect will be done via motion. In this case, the person will select the fist out of the weapons menu and break the window and drop it out. The second command will be for the officer to tell the suspect with the right hand to open the door of the vehicle and to step out slowly and face away from them. The next command will be for the suspect to lift up their shirt and to spin 360 degrees. This is to show whether or not the suspect has a weapon. For the purposes of the demonstration of this for the civilian, because it's hard to control the civilian without a weapon, the civilian will pull out probably a pistol of some sort and do a 360 like this so that it is nice and controlled, and then immediately put their pistol back. Then at that command, the primary officer will give the order for the individual to walk backwards towards the center of the voice. Again, because you can't necessarily walk backwards, the suspect will pull out a pistol and aim forward, and the officer will command him to walk back towards the sound of his voice. As the suspect's walking towards the sound of his voice, the officer will probably say stop at about here. At that point, the suspect will put the gun away. The secondary unit will cover the primary unit, and the primary unit will cuff. Cuff is usually either signaled by either a punch or by the officer simply saying, "You're cuffed." So the officer says, "I'm cuffed." Officer will walk me back to the side of his vehicle, and he will do a pat-down search, make sure there's no weapons, no drugs, no any type of paraphernalia on the individual or anything that can harm officer's safety. And then after that, the individual will be arrested. After the suspect has been arrested and placed in the back of the patrol car, because this is deathmatch, I can't get into the back of the patrol car. The officers will approach the vehicle with guns drawn and do a sweep of the vehicle just to ensure there are no other parties within the vehicle.
Clear.
Clear.
So the officers have noted that the vehicle is clear of other individuals, and they will proceed to take the suspect back to the police station for further investigations. All right, welcome back to DOS training, and we're currently engaged in a pursuit on Highway 68. We're just east of Highway 1 West. the Grand Ocean Highway. And we have a gray baller that is currently evading pursuit. Currently with us, we have myself and also Chief Mike as the Highway Patrol Officer behind me. Suspect is currently not pulling over, so we're going to keep a reasonable but close distance from the suspect in case he decides to crash or for any other hazard that might come along the way. Now, this is an instructional video, so we don't have traffic, so we're not weaving in other traffic, but that is another aspect in order to consider before continuing your pursuit. If traffic becomes too dense and it becomes too dangerous, then the patrol sergeant might decide to stop the pursuit at that time. As you keep going along, if you feel that it's time to do a pit maneuver, then the officer must radio into dispatch and to their supervising officer to gain permission in order to do a pit maneuver. When doing a proper pit maneuver, you're going to go up to their back rear wheel, and obviously you're going to wait for a safe place to do so. A bridge is not a safe place. You're going to go up to their back rear wheel and just hit their car as such. Upon arriving, you're going to engage in a felony traffic stop, which we discussed earlier, and follow that same protocol, getting him out. And that is pursuit training for DOS.
Chief Michael 1 again. Right now we're going to show you the rolling roadblock. It's a maneuver used to slow a vehicle down. Basically, you usually want to do it with more than 2 cars, but for the purpose of this exercise we only had 2 cars available. The idea is to box the vehicle in on all sides if possible, and slow the vehicle down. As you can see in this video, it didn't really work out for us very easily. It's a difficult maneuver because of the way the brakes are in this game. But basically, you just want to slow the vehicle down, slow them down. The car that's in front will tap on the brakes until the vehicle is brought to a complete stop. If it doesn't work, do what you can to make it work.
Or try to take out the guy.
Highway 3, show me attempting to pull over a gray 4-door SUV northbound Highway 1.
Los Santos County Sheriff Bravo 6-1 has also joined in on pursuit. Currently in second position.
It is now an active pursuit. Suspect is not stopping.
Be advised, we're in an active pursuit going Highway 1 on west, going north. Currently just passing Chumash and the strip mall.
We can hear you.
Highway to County Sheriff, you think we should attempt a pit maneuver?
You can attempt a pit maneuver when traffic is clear, which is all the time.
You're done. Driver, shut off the engine. With your right hand, reach in and pull out the keys and throw the keys out the window. Now, with your right hand, reach outside the vehicle and open the door. Now, lift up your shirt and spin around in a 360. Place your hands on your head and walk slowly backwards toward the sound of my voice until I say stop. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Stop!
Got you covered.
Cuffed. Alright, sir, follow me. Stand here. Alright, let's check the vehicle.
I got driver's
I got it left.
Driver's side clear.